is a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a face of somebody who needs you.
I told you, brother. Test me, and you will fail.
Congratulations on your promotion, Mr. Volker. That's a little bit concerned about the future of the company when your brother passed away, but now that you're in charge, I'm sure this company will stay absolutely strong.
Thank you, Joffrey. King may rule his land, but his queen is his most valuable piece. Your loyalty to this company will keep it going.
Why, thank you, sir. But more concern to me is who's going to be taking your previous GM position.
My nephew, Edward. He's been very depressed since the passing of his father, and I think with him in that position, I'll be able to keep an eye on his mental state. Ah, my nephew. No, come here. How you doing? Sit. Edward, welcome to your father's legacy, the FCAA. He wanted to help all fictional characters with any aggressions they ever had. And it being your first day, I would have thought you would have come on time.
I apologize, Uncle. I've been distracted recently.
Fine. Let's not make it a habit, okay? As your first day, I will have my best man, Leighton, show you the ropes here. He's busy right now, so Joffrey, do you mind showing my nephew around the office?
Not at all, sir. Mr. Volker, if you will.
Hello, you must be Mr. Volker's nephew. I'm Professor Leighton Lincoln von Log. I heard about your father's passing. You have my condolences.
Thank you.
Well, being your first day, I'm going to teach you all you need to know right now.
Know about what?
While learning about the characters of fiction. Today, you're going to be shadowing with me Luke Skywalker. He has some family issues. It was crazy, and that's how I lost my... Oh, he's here. Ah, Luke Skywalker, how are you doing?
Good, sir. Can we keep this short? I'm busy.
Yeah, of course. Mr. Skywalker, this is my assistant, Mr. Volker. Have a seat.
Pleasure meeting you.
Well, what's new? I was just talking to Mr. Volker about this story. What's been going on with you?
Nothing much, sir. Other than, finding out the one I'm supposed to hate is actually my father.
Let's talk about it. And how does it make you feel?
Well, in the end, I grieved. After he died, it was one of the hardest things I've had to go through. But the strangest thing happened. He came back to me as a ghost, and that brought comfort.
Interesting. All right, Mr. Skywalker, thank you for your time today with us.
Thank you for meeting with me, gentlemen.
I know a death in the family is hard. Let's go talk about it and get lunch.
I do have something I want to get off my chest.
My father had taught me everything I know. He was there for me in my darkest times. And now that he's gone,
I understand as well. I lost my father when I was very young. I was feeling the same things that you're feeling now.
And then my uncle takes over the business just like that. It's as if he shows no sadness or remorse that his only sibling is dead. And the same goes for Joffrey. He was my father's right-hand man and his best business partner. But just seconds after his passing, he went and showed his loyalty to my uncle.
I found that interesting as well. Your father and uncle never quite got along at work. Many times you tried to get him kicked off the committee.
I don't give a damn about your committee. He's dead now. It's not fair leaving me like this.
I see much fear in you. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. And hate leads to suffering.
I worked with you today. I know this game now. Don't give me that bull.
I just died in your arms tonight.
I'll Let's head back. Your uncle will want to know how you did today.
My uncle doesn't care about me. All he cares about is the company and money.
While we don't know if that's true or not, we do know that you have friends at the FCAA. I'm here if you ever need to talk. You'll have to get used to me bugging you.
Let's head back. I got the bill.
Joffrey, where are my nephew and Layton? Luke Skywalker's not a novice case. I need to know how the report went.
Well, sir, they should be here any minute.
Ah, Layton! How did my nephew do today?
Sir, if he keeps it up, he'll run in the company in no time.
I doubt it.
Uncle, I'd like to work under Layton in the future. He taught me a lot and showed me how to deal with certain family issues.
As much as I would like that, you're going to be dealing with a professional for the next case.
Professional?
Me. I'm going to be taking into more serious cases and show you how I deal with them compared to Mr. Lincoln Von Log here. Layton, you may go. I will take from here.
All right. Thank you, sir. Edward, it's been a pleasure working with you. I'm expecting great things from you in the future.
Thank you for everything.
Edward, you are going to meet me in the meeting room in 20 minutes. Walter Jr. is on his way for his yearly appointment. He might already be there, so I want you to go and make him feel as welcome as possible, okay?
Yes, Uncle.
All right, I'll see you there.
Well, it's good to see Edward is feeling better about his father's death.
Him accepting it and him putting in the past makes my job easier. Now I won't go out of his way to figure out how his father really died.
What do you mean, sir?
Wait, I forgot to give this file to Mr. Volker.
It was me, Joffrey. I'm the reason my brother is dead. I had to, okay? He was running it to the ground. It wasn't fair watching him have the power and the money, and I had nothing, okay? Wasn't fair. It's my time. I know how to run this company now.
Well, no, sir. I perfectly back up and wholeheartedly agree with your decisions. I mean, I couldn't stand watching him give away the money to those greedy, lazy charity workers who would rather go around begging and scrounging for hard-worked money off of people like you and me than, you know, actually going out and working for it. I mean, my loyalty...
Your loyalty is with me and this company.
Yes, sir.
And if you stay with me in this company, you will thrive. And if you end up like my brother, I'm going to tell you what I told him. If you test me, you will fail.
Absolutely not, sir. I will absolutely stay with you.
Good. I have a meeting with my nephew and Walter Jr.
Good luck, sir.
This can't be happening. I have to find Edward. That bastard. Edward!
Professor Von Log, why are you out of breath? It looks like you just saw a murder.
In a way, I did.
Clinton, what do you mean? What's going on?
Edward, your uncle. He killed your father.
What did you say? You really think this is an appropriate time to joke about something like that? It's only been a few days since his death.
Edward, I swear on the long-living legacy of the Lincoln Von Log family that your uncle killed your father. I saw him talking to Joffrey Abercrombie earlier about it. What does it mean? Your uncle thought he was a bad CEO, and he wanted the power and the money associated with that job.
It can't be.
I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. The more you accomplish in the company, the more he's gonna find you as a threat. We gotta do something.
But the court already ruled my father's death was a suicide. Even if we uncovered the truth, justice would never be brought to him.
I wasn't talking about that justice. Edward, we have to get rid of your uncle.
So you're telling me to kill my uncle? I'm sorry, Layton, but I won't act out of anger. I won't let my emotions get the best of me. I need to find out the truth for myself.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
I'm a therapist, Layton. I know how to get into people's minds. Let me do my job.
Alright, I know you're still new at this. Walter Jr. is one of our most serious cases, alright? He comes all the way from New Mexico. And I don't need you to mess it up. You need to be serious about this, okay?
Yes, Uncle, but I wrote some questions of my own to ask him if that's alright with you.
Fine. I want you to see how I do this, alright? You're still new at this, and I don't want you to give him any reason not to give us money anymore, okay?
Yes, Uncle.
By the way, one more thing. You're working for me now, alright? I want you to start calling me Mr. Volker.
Yes, Mr. Volker.
Alright. Remember, all the way from New Mexico, so I want you on your best behavior this entire time. He's here. Joffrey. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Volker. Mr. White is here to see you, but I would caution you, he does want to be called Flynn, so
Okay,
here he
okay.
is.
Walter Jr., how you doing today, sir? It's Flynn. It's been a while. How you doing?
Pretty good. Just me being me, I guess.
And your mother?
Well, she's pulling through, I guess.
Well, give her my regards. Let's get started. There you go. Alright. Alright, so, let's talk about your father.
Alright.
Do you know what he's up to these days?
Oh, probably off making meth somewhere, not giving a damn about his family. Hopefully rotting in jail.
Alright, and when was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it was months ago. Still remember his stupid, bald head.
Alright, Walter Jr., let's not let emotions get
It's
the better of you.
Flynn!
I apologize.
Hi, I'm Edward Volker,
Oh,
Mr. Volker's nephew.
hello there.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I have some questions of my own for you.
Edward, stop this. This is a serious discussion. I'm sorry, Mr. White, for my
It's
nephew.
Flynn! And, it's okay. I don't mind if he asks some of his, questions.
Fine. Carry on.
Thank you, Flynn. In your mind, what's the worst thing your father's done?
I don't know where to start. Cooking meth, leaving our family, putting us through all this pain. Just when I started living with someone who actually cared about me, my uncle. He...
Yes, I read over your file with my associate, Professor Lincoln von Log. Maybe you worked with him before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we looked over some of the crimes your father committed, and one that especially stuck out to me was that he killed his brother.
This appointment is over. Mr. White, thank you so much for stopping by. Pleasure as always.
Mr. Volker, we just began. Are you alright? You seem
I'm
troubled.
I need
You were right. Justice must be brought to him.
Sir, are you alright? Coffee, by the way.
I'm gonna take the day off. Hold all my calls, okay?
Of course, sir.
Uncle, are you okay? You just got up and left in the middle of that meeting.
Yeah, not feeling very good today, actually.
Maybe you're just overworked and need a vacation.
A vacation.
Yes, me and Leighton were going to go hunting at my father's little cabin in the woods this weekend, if you'd like to join us.
Yes, I think that's what I need, and me and Joffrey have been talking about going hunting recently, so that works out perfectly.
Perfect. I'll see you this weekend then.
Alright, see you then. Hunting. Doesn't that sound nice, Joffrey?
Sir, we've never made plans or even talked about going hunting at all. Why would I accompany you on this trip?
He's acting strange, Joffrey. It's all that built up emotion of his father's death that's going to his head. I don't like it. Why a vacation? Why specifically at my brother's old cabin? I don't. That's why I want you there. I want you to keep an eye on him at all times. Watch his every move, every emotion he does during that trip. Okay?
Of course, sir. I'll get the guns ready, sir.
This is going to be far more difficult with Joffrey in the way.
If Joffrey gets in the way, we'll take care of him too. Remember, he let your father die and just moved on to the next person.
Leighton, you don't have to do this. This isn't your fight.
He was like a father to me as well. And knowing that that man killed him, I just can't let that happen. Boys, let's move up. We don't have all day.
I'll take care of my uncle. But if Joffrey gets in the way, do what you must.
Of course.
I see one. Shh. Joffrey, hang back. Let me get this one.
Of course.
Edward. Let me see that gun.
Uncle, how does it feel knowing you're about to kill a defenseless animal?
Mr. Volker, look out! You're weak! You were never meant to run the company like your father! I hate you!
Like I told your father, you test me, you will fail.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say?
Edward! We did it! Edward!
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say?
Edward. No. I didn't see you. I didn't know the bullet was gonna go through him.
Leighton, make the FCAA what my father wanted.
No, we're walking away from this together, buddy. You're okay. You're okay.
I feel so cold. Thank you.
The missing bodies of the former employees of the FCAA were found over the weekend. Richard and Edward Volker, family members of the company's founding father, were among the three, and so was COO Joffrey Abercrombie. Investigation is ongoing. Current CEO of the FCAA, Leighton Lincoln Von Log, has nothing to say.
Don't you forget about me.
Yes.
I mean, we could probably have his picture or something. Yeah, do you? Put that like right there. Alright, thank you. Hi.
Broadcasting franchise. And now, a special word from our sponsors.
Yes, read over your file with my assistant, Professor Lincoln Von Log.
Associate.
You were right.
Hi, Paul.
Daddy is
Do you mind?
Oh yeah?
That was my low.
You just really just.
Alright, make sure you're speaking up here.
Who's going to be taking your previous meeting?
My Edward.
Your Edward? Hold on a sec.
Good to see you. Welcome to the FCAA. I'm Trey Volker, and this here we're gonna help. Duffy, where are my nephew and Leighton? Let me speak!
I'll practice on this.
Help me. Edward,